What is going on, people? Yeah. So I'm doing my birthday, and I ain't streamed in a minute, so I'm doing a pop up real quick, and I'm gonna do a little seafood mukbang. So y'all want to catch it on the replay? Y'all can catch it on the replay, and kind of catch up on what's been going on. Hola, hermano, feliz cumpleaños, Mexicali. What's up, bro? Checking in. I'm waiting for people to get in. So I guess like it's the new thing to watch people eat. So this is my birthday dinner, and I'm gonna share it. You know what I'm saying? While I sit here, I got me a little surf and turf. Got me some steak too. Some delicious steaks. You can see that. And I'm about to just sit up here and catch up. Yeah, so it's May 4th, bro. Life is good. It's so see, wait if y'all can try to guess how old I am. But yeah, no, life is good, man. This has been like a pretty low key. Check out this deliciousness. A low key birthday, man. I'm about to get this mukbang action. Is that how you say it? Is it mukbang or mukbang? However you say that, I don't know. But I'm about to get. Yes, indeed. Take a look at this. So that's dinner. 36, I wish. That's dinner. This plus this deliciousness. I don't know how this gonna work out. I'm gonna eat seafood and be on the computer. I got super spicy and I'm already sweating. I ain't even ate nothing yet. Hey, babe. Ah, all right. So 2022, man. I haven't did a video in a minute. Um, got new projects. I'm looking at my saltwater tank over there. So one of my homies came through, and her and the other homie, they took me on a shopping spree today, and I vlogged it. So as soon as I get through with the editing and everything, I'll go ahead and throw that up. But I got some cool fish in there, man. I came across some cool damselfish that I wanted that are actually okay to keep more than one of in a nano. So I got some staghorn damsels today, which are really dope. And excuse me, I got a mandarin goby, y'all. Straight up, I got a mandarin goby, and I got it's a ruby red dragonette. What's going on? Appreciate it, man. Yes, I got a ruby red dragonette, which was cool. If y'all want to, y'all can share this link out, please, because it was just a pop up, so I really didn't even expect nobody to show up, low key. But I appreciate y'all, man. That makes it that much better. So I got the ruby red dragonette over there, and the Mandarin Gobi, and then the homie Carlos came through and hooked it up with three frags, bro. Three. He hooked me up with a candy coral, some GSP, and he hooked me up with some Dunkin', with the Dunkin' coral. So he came through. Um, what else did I get? What else is in there? There's a regular Blue Devil in there. There's also, a small cleanup crew of some, I think it's Clibanaris tricolor is the Latin name. I still remember that. It's the blue leg hermit crabs. So those are in there. There's some red leg hermit crabs in there too. That's the cleanup crew. And then I got some, I don't know if they're Astrea snails or Sarah snails in there, and that rounds it out. So that video is coming out. It is the old bio orb, straight up, the one I got out of the trash can in 2016, 2015, 2016. And you guys can go check it out. It's still up on the channel. I think that's like my best doing video. And I don't even know why. I'm not complaining though. But yeah, that's a good one. Let's see what else I got. Oh no. And y'all know I got on white pants. I'm like whole ass eating crawfish with white pants on. If y'all see me looking, so I'm streaming on two devices. So I'm looking at both cameras to check my feed to make sure everything is running good. Excuse me. So, man, these are good. I mean, delish, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. And this ain't clean food, so it is what it is. Um, I set up the OG 55, right? So in the OG 55, the homie, Big Tank Hank, shout out to Big Tank Hank, man. He came through and he gave me some convicts. I put those convicts in this aquarium and they spawned. I had free swimming in like 12 days total of them being in the tank total. Excuse me. That's including the spawn hatch time. So that's all I got in there. There were some black skirts in there, but there ain't no more. That's all to say about that. They got knocked off. And so no sooner than they eat those fry or they get sucked up by the filter, whichever one happens first, or they live. I'm just playing, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and throw some more plants in there. But that tank you guys haven't seen. You guys haven't seen the Turkana Jewel cichlids. Those guys spawned. I'm sitting on some fry of those guys. What else have you guys not seen? You haven't seen my beta collection. The wild type's doing good. And the copper crown tail, he's doing good too. Low key, actually, I got him set up to spawn with a female. So we'll see how that one goes. Who all is in here? Did I miss any comments? Let me see what else. School. I got a lot of school going on. So that's what it is. I'm not in the military no more. That's done. I'm a full-time student. and I'm a 100% disabled vet. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to school, playing with fish tanks, and doing Warrior Planet tanks. Let me see who else we got in here. Give me a second. Let me check these comments out. Who else we got in here? We got Mexicali was in the building. Who else we got in here? Nah, I ain't 36, bro. Who else? S. Who is S? Okay, so, all right. So that's comments for now. What else? What else, man? The reef tank is pretty much it, man. Other than that, I'm just having a laid back COVID-19 birthday, man. I didn't want to really go nowhere. So I was like, you know what? I don't feel like editing a video. The footage I shot, it ain't gonna be ready in time. So I'm doing this live stream mukbang to commemorate. It's kind of late too, so I'm pretty sure everybody gonna end up having to catch it on the replay. But it is what it is. Enjoy my dinner. I don't know. I'll be lucky if I stay on here long at all. Already 12 minutes. I think I'm gonna let it run for maybe 15 minutes more to see if anybody pops up and kind of go from there. So where was I? Yeah, so got out of the Navy. I'm back. I moved back home. Home is Houston. So that's where I'm at now. Doing the college thing, which is different. I really don't like being a civilian. Yeah. So peep game. What up, J Dub? Everybody's always like warrior, warrior, warrior. I'm saying who really. So like, if you rock with me, you rock with me. So Mexicali, shout out to you, bro. J Dub, I knew you'd find me. My old lady's in here. S, I want to say I know who you are, but I don't. But I probably do. I just don't know what S stands for. So thank you, and I appreciate the birthday. This is like genuine article type stuff, you know, and it's how the universe works. And I like it that way, you know, like love is important, and I don't use that word loosely. So I appreciate you for stopping through, J Dub. I don't know you want to like on the background. Oh man, I didn't know what to do. That's why it's called pop up. But yeah, I'm doing me a little seafood muckety bang, catching people up on more of your Planet Tanks. Like, what's going on? What are we doing? What's going on with YouTube? The whole, you know, I'm just letting it lay raw, man. It's one of my live streams. They take a little while to get going. So I'm not going to rush into it, you know. Where was I, though? Where I shouted you out, Jeff. Y'all already know that. In my live stream, everybody gets shouted out as soon as they pop in. I ain't one of the most funny acting ass people to where it's like I'm all up your ass behind the scenes, but on YouTube, really social media of all things, people want to act all bro. Oh, I see you, but you know, man, I was doing the stream. Yeah, miss me with that. Anyway, um, so yeah, the Navy, yeah, the civilian nest. That's where we was, Jeff. Updating the people. So yeah, not really crazy about being a civilian, but I do kind of like some of the freedom. Um, it's weird. It's different having so much time, so much free time, you know. But it's something that I can get used to. I hope, you know. Man, this shrimp is kicking my ass, y'all. Y'all gonna have to excuse me. I'm not gonna say a word until I get the shrimp here. Yeah, and get the vein out too. I'll be doing that. But yeah, so I'm Navy back in Houston, going to school. Tanks, man, it sucked not being able to tank because we were out of tanking. You know, I was out of the loop when I did my little never can say goodbye video before I packed up and moved. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you guys, man. Like, I was tore up emotionally. Like, I was all busted up when I was shooting those videos. I was so hurt. That shit hurted, bro. To take them things down and box stuff up, put it in there, and then the movers was half-assing. They was scratching stuff. They was tearing stuff up. I never got a chance to vent about that. So y'all finna listen to this now. So the movers was trash, right? They was just wholesale fucking trash, like dead ass. And I lost all my fish with the exception of what Jessica. Go check her channel out. Just from Just Shrimp Granny. Um, she came through in the clutch, man, and she got the fish that made it. But all that stuff, bro. So basically, everything that I had at Warrior Planet Tanks, the project that I had, excuse me, shared with you guys up to that point, you know, I lost a lot of that stuff. She got plants, and she got the fish, like I said, that survived, including the brackish stuff that I had in the brackish nano. So she came through and got those, but everything else I lost all that shit. But yeah, that broke my heart. All the plants had to slow down on the website. So like if you guys are logging on trying to buy plants, I got it turned off to purchase. The catalog's up. And let me explain this. The reason the catalog is still up is so if you want something, you can send me a DM or hit me up on Facebook Messenger or my Warrior Planet Tanks group, and I can still source. I'm still able to access source and get people plants they need. That's not an issue. It's just the logistics of everything moving from Hampton Roads to Houston. Don't even get me started on how they did me dirty with that whole thing. It wasn't feasible to continue trying to be able to drop ship plants from the house, you know, on location X, Y, and Z. So now I'm able to do that, and we're working kinks out, and we're gonna get the website fired back up. So y'all sit tight for that. But if you happen to need plants and you want to go across the cruise the catalog, warriorplanttanks.com, and I got you, man. Don't even trip. So that's that with that. Excuse me. We ended up here in H on the south side of Houston, in the hood too. I love it. I get back to Houston. We get back here in July of 2021. And it ain't the place I left. Obviously, things change, people change. I get it. But California pretty much has taken over Texas. And they brought their avocados with them. All the historical hoods, they're all gentrified now, which, I mean, that's kind of cool because they got some good food on DoorDash because of it, but it makes paying rent trash. Like where I live, I should be paying, uh, I would say three-fourths of what I'm paying right now, easily. But because of gentrification, they making a pretty penny. So that's what I'm doing. I'm renting until I can find something to buy. And that's what I'm getting to in my story. The original plan was, hey, I'm gonna buy a house. I'm gonna buy a house. Blah blah blah. I got money.
jet setting, traveling, catching airplanes, going overseas and shit. You know what I'm saying? Which is awesome. You know, it's like that's the plan. You know, you guys have noticed every once in a while I'll pop up. If you follow me on Instagram, if you follow me on social media, I'm traveling. I haven't traveled since August because of school, but I'll be on a plane soon. So anyway, back to what I was saying. We get here in July, like I said. This place is all gentrified, and I find this house that I'm in now. It's affordable to the extent of I'm able to pay for it every month, but what I pay for what I get depends on who you ask, you know? So that's still the goal is to wait and get a house. So like basically I'm gonna wait until BlackRock gets through fucking up the housing market on purpose and see if I can score on one of them cheap houses that everybody's about to lose. I better pay attention to the news, y'all, and see if I can come up on a house that way. In the meantime, I'm cool where I'm at here, and the good thing is I'm able to start tanking and flipping plants and doing my thing, going to school. So if you guys notice, the videos have been different. Um, yeah, most hold on. I'm gonna hit the dollars in a minute. I got you, G. Look at that. And so anyway, um, if you guys have noticed in the videos, I'm trying to get the quality right. And I know everybody's like, Steve, you're slacking, blah blah blah. You need to put out more videos, but like, I don't want to put out half-ass chicken shit videos. I don't want to put out a bunch of corny shit. I want to stay true to myself, who I am as a human being. Like, I don't want to, and I've said this. Like, there's too much mediocrity. My sunglasses attached with minorities in the first goddamn place. Everybody always thinks we need to be entertaining people. And that's cool, man. I mean, like, that's fine. I mean, I don't want to be a stick in the mud, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, it's fish tanks, man. It's boring. It's like you got to have some kind of modicum of intelligence to be in the fish hobby, you know? And it's just that simple. So I'm trying to take more time and do cooler, nicer videos, you know, with the money that I have. So, like, basically, the more plants I sell, the better the videos are. I'm gonna paint y'all a scenario, right? So it went from me selling plants to where I was in a position, I was in a place where I could afford a camera crew and all kind of shit. Like I was shooting rap videos and shit to where then fucking around with Joe Biden, getting out the military, and what was that? The moratorium on the pandemic. Boy, the pandemic screwed so many veterans, myself included. Now I'm shooting videos on the iPhone 13. So there you go. Professional rap video style videos, COVID, blah blah blah, all that. iPhone 13. So that's what I'm doing right now. So sell more plants, we'll get the producer back, we'll get all that stuff back, and I can bang more videos, especially now because I'm not active duty and I got more time to make videos. With me, it ain't making the videos, it's getting them edited and out to you. I shoot videos all day. Y'all know me, I'm long-winded. I like talking. It ain't got nothing to do with that. It's getting it edited to my vision to where I'm comfortable, where I'm like, okay, yeah, that's decent. That don't look ghetto. Go ahead. I'll put my name on that. That quality, you know? So it's just like, I'd rather just not put a video out and lose subs over it It's not like I got that many anyway. But the people that do sub to me, I value each and every one. So, like, my theory is this: you don't get the time back, right? So if somebody chooses to click the video and watch it, they know it's about fish tanks. I'm assuming they either have a fish tank or several, or they have interest in getting one. So all that's positivity right there. Excuse me. You're already coming to it happy. You're already popped up on dopamine by the time you click. That's the first thing. So it's positivity. Then you click it, and it's just like an absolute waste of time. It's abhorrently obvious. Like it's a fucking waste of time. And your recent, I appreciate that. So but it's a waste of time, you know. And I don't want to do that to nobody, man. Like if y'all took the video, I want you to laugh, learn something. I mean, shit. If nothing else, listen to me being monotone and vibe to the music because I think I got pretty decent little taste in music. And just look at my fish tanks. If I can, I just talk, show y'all my fish because I can't afford to fly you to my house and show you. And I'm gonna do it right, and it'll be aesthetically pleasing. So it's worth the time that you spend. You know what I'm saying? Looking at my fish. At the end of the day, that's all I'm doing. Is cataloging this stuff and sharing it with you guys. And of course, trying to sell plants. We be 1,000% transparent. Y'all need to buy plants. But other than that, that's where I'm at on the whole YouTube thing. I like the self shot videos, man. I like that style. Like I'm doing something. So peep game. I want to be the black version of the Tiger King, but heterosexual. I am married. Don't come at me with that bullshit. I'm not playing. But heterosexual and cool and not a criminal. I don't have any guns, but I am an eclectic son of a bitch, and I love fish. But yeah, that's where I'm at with that. I'm working on something here. It's bigger than just YouTube, but it's like my opus, if you will. It's art. It's supposed to be like all encompassing. So that's what I'm doing right now with that. And it's one of the weird things because, excuse me, it's like I want to hit the ground running because I got all this time now. And it's like, holy shit, I can get it like every fish tank that I want, and I can keep every fish that I want. Matter of fact, like I'm just about to convert every free square inch of floor space that I have available right now. I'm about to just convert it to a fish tankable space. But this dude said Badger King. But no, I'm not doing that. That's like the PTSD is real, y'all. PTSD is real. That was the worst. I have no desire to break tanks down and move them like I just did. And if you read my bio, that's why Gypsy style is on there because I've been tanking that way. That's why I made that phrase up, Gypsy style, because I've been a gypsy. I was born poor, and if you poor, you already know you move a lot. You know, if you're like an orphan or something, or like, you know, you just depending on your family structure, you know, maybe you got raised by aunties or a relative somewhere like that. But people move. It doesn't matter. I've kept fish. I've been in this hobby, no bullshit, since I was 9 years old. Today, I am an age. And I've always had a fish tank. I've always had a fish tank. I like it. I like it. Like, but I've always had a fish tank. You know what I'm saying? And everybody that I know is dysfunctional too, because birds of a feather flock together. And my circle, they all keep fish too. And I saw it. I was looking at fish too. This is back in the day, like a long ass time ago. And people don't even, they like looking at my subs. You'd think I was a noob to this fish YouTube bullshit, but I actually been on there for a long time. I'm just life, bro. Oh my God. So like I owe it to everything to do this live stream right now, bro. To vent to my YouTube family. Cause like that's dead ass, bro. Let me tell you something. Like the internet, everybody's tripping on the internet, like, oh man, and whoopty whoop. And hey, I met my own lady on the internet. I met a lot of good homies on the internet. Hell, Andrew, Fishy Biz was just down here. Met him on the internet. Jay Watts, the homie. Met him on the fucking internet, bro. I met him in the Dominican Republic on Fishy Business live stream. I was on my freaking honeymoon. Get this. I'm on my honeymoon. That's how cool my wife is. Love you, babe. On my honeymoon in the DR, Playa Dorado, at the resort. It was like a Monday. I don't remember what day. Doing the live stream. This guy's backstage. I'm over here drinking a Presidente, trying to talk to my old lady after we got through with the stream. This guy showing me his fish tanks. He's like, man, I got some booze. And I was like, you're saying it wrong. And then, you know, he said that stuff. And I was like, oh, yeah, cool. You know, sure as shit. We hit it off, man. He's a cool friend, a good close homie. But point being, met on the internet. So, like, it is what it is, man. So like I do see this as internet family, and life is just what it is anyway. The cool thing about this YouTube thing is if you know people get on your nerves, you can just push a button, turn the shit off. It don't bother me that much, you know. But either way, I felt like I needed to do this and have a live stream, man. Have like a little birthday mukbang thing. I got some seafood over here. You know, it's all right. As you can see, I'm not really like exuberantly eating it, but I really haven't been eating a whole lot lately anyway. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Houston, Texas, man. Like I'm ready to get back on YouTube. Like back in the day, streaming every night or every week. Those were the good old days. Um, who's some of the OG people, man? When I was on there, Big Easy, I think Riley from FKJ was starting up. Mad Fish Diva, girl from Canada, down the wormhole was on there. A lot of Canadians, you know what I'm saying? D'Angelo, Fish Tropic, some of the OG people. Ooh, there was a bunch of them back in the day, but everybody had their little slot. Didn't nobody try to bogart? Didn't nobody try to act like they own shit? Wooty woo. It was cool, man. Doing little swaps, you know, doing little giveaways, T-shirts, whatever. You know, it really felt like community. And not to say that it's not that way now, but life just happens. I tapped out, you know, and we all have our reasons, but that stuff did kind of go around, you know. Now they still around. They don't. Yeah, ain't that some shit? And it's crazy because Jeffrey Watts said, and they're still around. They don't stream none of them. The crazy thing about it is everybody was cut from the same cloth, kind of had the same ethos when it came to hobbying, you know, and it was more of like community for real, like in the sense of what community is. A place to come in fellowship, but more importantly, share. Like it's in the etymology of the word community, commune, share. So like if you ain't sharing, then there ain't no community. It's just a bunch of dicks trying to get attention, also known as the fish fam. So yeah, I said that. Um it is, it's not too ironic. This is Patty's Petite. Hey Patty, what is up? Thank you for coming in. I'm doing my birthday stream. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's been that way. A lot of people stopped streaming. Who else? Rest in peace to Aquarium Cop. I didn't know we lost him. Um, Thirsty Rabbit, he was cool. Trying to go down memory lane and remember who else. I think I said everybody. Oh, DPK, Daniel, he's a homie, man. He came through in the clutch, but it was community. And then, of course, everybody that's still out there, Jason, so Funk, Drew, Fishy Biz, Hank, a lot of the people, Looney Tunes, what's up, Lonnie? Lonnie used to come through all the time, going down memory lane, reminiscing. You know what I'm saying? I'm having a birthday mukbang. I think that's how you say that. Okay, so y'all look at my progress so far. I've been fucking these bitches out. Ooh, look at that thigh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And so anyway, trying to remember who else was back in those times. I think COVID messed up a lot of stuff. And things just everybody just went went their own separate way. So y'all try to guess how young I am today. I mean, and so that's the cool thing about it. While y'all guessing, talk about community and the old homies. You know what I'm saying? And it is community because even though it's COVID and I ain't trying to be out there in the streets like that. I don't have to eat my birthday dinner alone. I can kick it with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And talk to the camera. This is like some 1984 George Orwellian type shit. It is so cool, man. And I'm glad that I'm alive now. We didn't get to see flying cars, but I get to talk to people from all over the world on the camera and eat seafood. So this is amazing. I mean, I'm a Marty McFly baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give y'all subtle hints about my age. But yeah, so there was two already, Marty McFly and George Orwell. I said 1984. So we're getting close. But yeah, that's where we're at with that. What year did I enlist? 03. Excuse me for smacking. That shrimp was delicious. I'm 80s, baby. Yep. Now, I didn't enlist right out of high school. To give you a hint. I graduated the same year as a very famous Prince song, if that helps. I'm gonna try to get bougie and cut this corn off the bullshit. I would never. Cut corn off the cob when you have teeth. That's the year I graduated. That's the year I graduated. Yep. That's exactly the year. He close now. He close. Pretty close. I'm gonna let that die down a little bit. I'm gonna continue to eat and talk about fish tanks. So so anyway, yeah, we got here in July, and like I said, the community met Jeff off the internet. A lot of people, internet's pretty cool, but the community, like him, Big Tank Hank, got me back tanking again, class of 91. Menos un año. Entonces, 41. Sí, estaba mi nacimiento 81. Yeah, but they got me back tanking, and I got these freaking Turkana cichlids. So I was talking to Jeff, and he was like, "Yeah, I got some Turkana jewels," and I was like, "What the hell is a Turkana jewel?" And he was like, "You know," and I'm always messing with Jeff because I don't like store names because anybody can say, like, you don't never know what the damn shit is because like you go everywhere, like the same fish could be like 8 different store names. And then when he said what it was, he was like, you know, the jewels, the freaking hemichromis uh exul. I was like, oh, that, yeah, I lit up because I've been wanting those fish for a long time, and I got them for a dope ass price, and they spawned. Hell yeah, that was like a dead ass, no cap. That was a lister. I don't say bucket list. I don't believe in that shit. But that was something that I really wanted to do. Like it was a strong desire of mine to accomplish in the hobby. So glad I got to check that one in the box and bred them, dude. In less than a year of thanks, bro. That's some good ass jeans, bro. Because we got that Aboriginal blood in us. We got that Natawal blood in us, bro. What's wrong with you? That's from the people or Aborigines. I ain't gonna say the B word. I'm not a color. But I got like less than 6 months of having those bad boys. So not only do I got a colony of them, I'm sitting on fries. So I've accomplished everything I wanted to with them. Now they're just pets. And so that's cool. Then of course y'all know I got the what are those things? The electric blue Akara. Cool fish. They're really cool, man. Those are free too. That's why I have them. I never would have bought them. Never would have bought them. Like nothing against them. Me having them now is just like ornamentals and something that ornamentals is like junk food for me, right? Food, it's edible, but I don't buy it. When I go to the grocery store, I go in like a U shape around the outside because everything I need is around the outside edge of the store. Produce, protein sources, dairy products if you choose to get them, and I'm out. That's it. I don't go in any other center house because that's all bullshit that you don't need. It's all BS. Carbs, poison, basically. So I don't buy it. I feel the same way about ornamental fish. They're there, they're pretty, they're nice to look at. Hey, if somebody brings over a bag of Lay's barbecue chips, I'm gonna eat them. I just don't buy them, and it ain't something that's on my radar. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with ornamental fish. Somebody gives me a dozen galaxy blue goldfish Danios, I'm gonna find a tank to put them in because they're dope. I'm just not gonna go to the pet store with the intentions of purchasing some for myself. That's all. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just my preference. Everybody got their own. Man, these crawfish are tiny, bro. And I'm sitting up here. It looks like it's so much because I've been here so long, and it's not. Like I feel like I didn't do anything. That's why I got a steak. You can't get full off of these things. It's impossible, especially if you pace yourself. Mm-hmm. I'm full of seasoning too. But yeah, that's what we got over here. That's pretty much it for the fish tanks, though, with those guys. So I got those guys, I got the ornamentals over there, and then I got all these picos, and I don't know if you can see them. There's that one, and then here I'll put the camera so you can see it. This one, this is the Japanese lagoon. So it's like Iwagumi inspired Pico bowl. And it's dope, man. I love those things. No filter, no fur, zero technology, bro. Rocks, water, fish, plants. It's all you need. So that is a literal bio orb because the whole system is shit fragile, man. Um, no drawbacks as far as I'm concerned. If there was a drawback, I just have to remember to chill out when it comes to feeding it. Because, feeding it's like the only way you can interact with your fish. But that system's so balanced. Like doing anything wrong, I'm going to nuke it. It's going to be an algae bloom, freaking mess, or I'm going to belly up all my fish, which I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's like the only thing. I just got to be cognizant of how much I feed. But other than that, it's balanced, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did one water change uh since I've had this son bitch up. I only did one. Um, I let it bloom. It bloomed, so it got cloudy. Went through the ammonia, spiked the bloom, and I was looking at the bloom. It was already stopped. I'm no holds bar on the live stream. I'm going raw. Naked head, no condom. Um, so I did a plug and play. Dead ass, straight up Animal Planet uh, tanked style fish same day. Just like on Animal Planet, just like the pros, if you will. And straight in, both Picos, stocked them the same day. And plug and play everything. Use the seeded substrate, which I'm really impressed with it. A Carib Sea. And I also I use plug and play water, man. So half tank water, half pre-mixed from the pet store. So plug and play them. They came out pretty good. Didn't lose any fish with the exception of two of the freaking the little nanos, but they came into the store gill burnt, and I knew that they were gill burnt when I purchased them. So it was a 50-50. I know that those fish are the emerald dwarfs. They're emerald dwarf reservoirs. Hey man, those fish are tougher than woodpecker lips. And I knew if they had a fighting chance to make it, they were going to. Had they not been Gilbert, I'd still have them, and I know that for a fact. So that was just a risk that I was going to take, and I took it. So there's still two in there, and all the White Clouds are in there kicking good, man. And you know you can't kill White Clouds. So that one's that one. Then for the Igapo simulation, that one was fun, bro. So it's pear wood, straight up from a pear tree, like the fruit, a pear, and it's growing in there. And then killed the freaking leaf because I didn't missed it for like 2 weeks. I just forgot to not miss it. You know what I'm saying? And that took that, so it's rebudding, it's regrowing back. So that one is stocked up. It has neon tetras. It has some red trampoline, and just like I said on the video, I did add some cherry shrimp to it. I think I should do an update on that one. I did add some cherry shrimp to it, and I added some cherry shrimp to the other one as well. So it's done. It's fully stocked. It's got the Luigi in it, and it's got the Philanthus fluitans in it also, the red rooted floater in it. How ironic. Straight up talking about fish tanks eating crawfish. And I can't believe I just not caught on to that. Oh well, these things are delicious. But that one's doing good. I like that one. That was a lot of fun to do. I have another Pico that I never filmed, and it's got really no theme. It's just a Pico, and got some blue reelies in it. Got some the hell shrimp are those? They're blue. They're sapphires is what they are. Yeah. So I got some sapphire, uh, caradinas in there, and I got some blue reelie and carbon reelie. They're all just kind of in there mutting up together with some. I think there's some anacris in there, a little bit of salvinia, like bycatch salvinia, and some freaking duckweed minima is in there, and let me look. Oh, I put some nachos in there, some guppy grasses in there. So that's what's in that one, and pretty much it. And then I got what's outside. And I'll do a video on that one day here soon. Just finding time to edit them in between school. And the only reason I'm up so late now is because it's birthday night. And I wanted to do this little mukbang thing just to say I did it, you know, whether anybody showed up or not. It was more for me than anything else. And so I didn't, you know, like the whole what if, you know, what if I should have, blah, 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 you know. So no worries for worry. Everybody who needed to show up did. And that's what's important. But I'm gonna do a video on that also, what I got outside. So I have about 10 tanks out there. I got 275s. This is everything that I brought from storage up to this point. I got 275s out there. I got 3 or 4 55s. I got a couple 40s out there. I got a couple 20s, some 10s, something else out there too. I had to go out there and look. But all that's up and rolling. 3 of them have fish in them. More of the same, nothing new. Convict, Electric Blue, Akaras, and some more Turkana jewel cichlids, believe it or not. And I got those bad boys outside. Love my Picos. Yeah, I know, right? Already. I like it too. People don't do that kind of stuff, man. It's like, I don't know. I kind of just keep to myself because I can't find nobody. I, People aren't going to regurgitate what they feel safe saying, or like with the other homies, some other people are gonna come back them up and say, yeah, that's cool. Peer review what's accepted by the little clique or whatever. Me, I don't give a shit. I've always been a lone wolf. I'm a nerd. It's my money, and I'm not gonna kill anything because I love animals more than I love people. So it's a win-win-win for me across the board. And I like to push the card, man. I like to innovate, push the card, and do straight science. And like these things are like a testament. Like I told my son that the other day. I was like, son, don't ever let anybody tell you that you can't do something because that's bullshit. You you can do whatever you want to do. And I told him, I was straight up. I was like, look, I'm your father, and I don't even tell you what you can't do. I tell you what you shouldn't do, and that there will be consequences based on your choices, be them good or bad. But I never tell you you can't do anything. That is so demotivating. In case in point, um, I remember when I started reefing in the hobby, uh, whatever odd years ago, uh, nano and reef didn't go together in the same sentence. Even though I had a 29-gallon freaking I had a 29-gallon nano reef. That was my TV because we were broke as shit. We lived on the southwest side. We lived in A-Leaf, no cap. And that was my TV. It was a 29-gallon nano sitting in between two of them big-ass Yamaha speakers that sat off the floor. I had my receiver, and I would take my refreshments, you know what I'm saying? And, veg out, vibe out on the fish tank, bro, and turn the music on. You know what I'm saying? And so, and that was, everybody was like, it'll never work, it'll never work. Now, everybody and their mama talking about nano this and nano that. And it's just, it's who says it about who and how much hype it is. But this stuff's, it's not so mystical. And I like it, like I said, I like the community and the people that you get to meet doing it. Man, these coffees are amazing. But I do like pushing the card, and I like those picos. But like that's what I was telling my son. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. Read some damn books and figure it out. I mean, it's innovating, like, and then sharing the knowledge with other people. I think that's what it is. Is I can say this has happened to me. Like people would tell me my idea is fucking retarded. Like straight up, they would say your idea is stupid. But I was so damn naive. I didn't know that them assholes was gonna steal my idea, turn around and go market it. And the reason that they were telling me my idea was stupid was so that they could steal it and go do the same shit and then just capitalize it. And like that shit'll tear your self-esteem up. Like I never was cognizant of that. And now people say I'm a dickhead. No, I'm not a dickhead. I advocate for myself, bro. I didn't write the rules to the game. I was just born into it. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. People will say, no, your idea is it's dumb. And then the next thing you know, they're making money off of some shit you made up or an idea that you had. And I've had people do it to me in the hobby. Big Tank Hank says I'm lurking from the ER. I don't know. I hope everything's all right out there, bro. I'll shoot you a text. I'm having a birthday mukbang, eating steak and seafood, and catching the people up on life. And I appreciate you guys for stopping in. And that's how credit was found. But you're probably right. But yeah, you know, they steal your idea and they say, oh no, that's it, you know. So back to my little mini rant about that. I just don't listen to people telling me what I can and can't do. You know, you want to do it, do it. There's no such thing as failing. It's an acronym for the word failure. It means failure means first attempt at learning, trying to get my steak. So that's really what it is. But that's kind of why I stopped with the whole live streaming YouTube thing, because I do like art. I like to innovate. And I just noticed that YouTube really made fish tanks not fun for me anymore. And I didn't like that. I didn't like that one bit. It became unfun to where it was like, oh God, I gotta do this video. Oh God, I gotta shoot this B-roll. Oh God, I have to watch my language and make sure I don't use profanity because of this and that and sponsors. And then I just came to a point where it was like, you know what? Fuck all that shit. Was a single father, active duty military, an entrepreneur, worrying about a YouTube channel. I'm a real human being with a real job and a real life. Freaking superhuman. And was still able to do all that shit, run a business, and manage to shoot videos. So I'm good, man. I'm good on the whole thing. Or I was good. And then I just got to a point to where it's like, I wanted to be fun, got out of the Navy, came back to Houston, to Texas, and I said, I'm going to have fun. I'm going to have fun. If I turn this camera on and I say, what's up, y'all? It's Steve from Warrior Planet Tanks. I'm going to make sure it's fun. And if it's not fun, I ain't doing it. And it's that simple. I started to see something real sad. Misery loves company. Energy attract like energy, you know? And nobody wants to feel uncomfortable. And the truth is one of them painful things, you know? It hurts. It hurts. To be truthful. And it's like, man, what is this dude even talking about? And that's the point. And I just like, I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable, but at the same time, I don't want to be disingenuous and put on a show to where it's not. It's not fun. But at the same time, I'm worried about things that really don't have nothing to do with fish tanks, you know? So that's a quick Oh, by the way, of the whole YouTube thing. I like it. I'm gonna keep doing it. It's just different. Now, I'm gonna make it fun for me. And if it's fun for me, the theory is it'll be fun for somebody else out there too. So that's really what that is. Ooh, I can't eat no more. That was straight grease. I am done. Y'all check this out. I think I did good, y'all. I think I did good. I did good. Oh my. Ooh, super spicy. My ass. I handled it. I'm over here sweating with a whole. I didn't even get I got napkins, right? So here go the napkins. And I mean, I use these napkins now. Don't get me wrong. All right. That's like a battlefield. I use these napkins now. Don't get me wrong. Yes, I did. Oh, I use these napkins. However, these napkins was not adequate enough. I had to get a full. I had to get a full towel, and this is like a real like. Look, it's got the little metal thing on here. This is a serious. This is a wiping towel. That's what it's for. I was not playing games. I did come prepared. Jeffrey Watts. I don't know. That's a good question. you know, but you know, I should have one of them towels, but I don't have one. It is what it is. But yeah, this has been a good birthday, man. So I got the saltwater tank. I got plants. I can show y'all that. I'm gonna eat this corn. I'm gonna wipe my hands, and I'm gonna see if I can show y'all my fish tanks real quick, and then I'm gonna jump off of here and talk to my lovely wife. Mm-mm. This corn is overcooked. I'm such a food. It's not very good, but I'm not gonna waste it. I'm just looking for some seasoning to waller it in. Mm-mm. The corn's not good. Corn ain't gonna make it. All right, get ready to wrap this party up. So there's that. I'm gonna get this phone, and I'm gonna show y'all these tanks. Sorry about that. So here's this one. I'm gonna flip the camera. It's a bio orb. I don't know how good y'all can see that. There y'all. Video's on the way. Just a quick little peek. This is a junker bio orb that I found in the trash. Hence the scratches, all that. That's the significance of the thing. Otherwise, I wouldn't even entertain any foolishness like that. A bio, it's like it's not my style. Um, you know, stuff like that, like little gimmicky stuff like that. I would never. But the whole point was, why in the hell there's so many of these things ending up in the trash? And I was like, well, hell, it can't be that bad of a product. But it's like, well, fuck, every time you turn around, going through the neighborhood where I lived in a neighborhood when I was in Virginia Beach, especially, you see her shit in the trash all the time. I got that one from the neighbors on the curb out the trash. Shit you not. And there's nothing wrong with it. So I made it a point to see if it was a gimmick or if there was something to it. And upon running it and keeping it, it's smart as hell. Excuse me. I said I was done with my mukbang, damn it. That steak's good though. The steak looks good. Um, I just busted my ass. Oh. Oh. All right, there we go. But anyway, I'm trying to get my sweat towel. So I looked at it and and there is an undergravel filter in there with a plenum and an up tube. That's all it is. That's it. And it's a genius design, low key. So I don't understand why they was ending up in the trash. What I'm thinking is that the people, this is what I think. This is just my theory. The people that would get a bio orb aren't necessarily people who would keep a fish tank in the first place, and it's pretty. So you got those fringe people who would keep fish, you know, like they would buy glowfish or they would buy a beta. They're not necessarily hobbyists. They just have some fish, you know. They like this would be one of those things where like they don't know nothing about fish. We're gonna give it a try. And their whole introduction into fish tanks, the hobby, everything is this thing. I don't even know what you would call it. The bio orb, right? I'm getting a bio orb. Like you get it from all like you can get it in Walmart now. They're like $100 or some shit. Like you can get it in Walmart.com. And they get it in the mail and they want fish. You know? This is their introduction to the hobby. They don't know nothing about the cycle. They don't know nothing about surface area. They don't know nothing. And it makes it seem like you can just follow the directions on what the bio orb says, put water in it, put fish in it. So they go do that. Everything's cool for about, I don't know, 3 months, 4 months, until that thing really cycles for real. And then everything dies. And they say to hell with this, and it ends up on the curb. That's basically what it is. So there's some resin things that go inside it, and there's a little charcoal thing that BioOrb sells. Their little insert shits the media that go in there, and I'm assuming that the people don't know that carbon, those filter medias and resin, not only do they absorb your toxins from your water column, serving as your chemical filtration. This is true. But once they reach their critical limit point, as far as capacity is concerned, that they leach that shit back out. So I'm thinking that's what happened. That's what happened. And they ended up on the curb. Obviously. The trick to combat that, of course, we all know, us advanced hobbyists know, you don't put the fucking resin things in there. It's a bio orb for a reason. So There ain't no filter media in that damn thing. It's bio media only. Guess what? If there ain't no absorbent resins in there taking chemicals out the water column to store, they can't be leached back into the water either. It's 100% bio. And answer, yeah, they're marketing it. Damn sure works. But I mean, it's cool though. I like it because of the shape, and I like the gimmickiness of it. That I can just hook a regular air pump to it, and it works out pretty good. The only thing that I would say about it is you need to put a check valve on that bad boy, because if the pressure differential goes bad, it will leak. It will leak. So that is the only thing that I've seen about it. But I got this one up, salt water, and I'm really digging it thus far. We will see as it develops, but that's the whole story on the bio. Let's see what else we got. I got this tank with the convicts in it, and I have the Turkana fry over there. Other than that, I'm really just cool, man. We've been on here for an hour and 15 minutes, man. I appreciate you guys. I think I'm gonna get ready to start wrapping up. The birthday video is on the way out. As soon as it gets edited, shot a good vlog today. It was actually the vlog of me purchasing the damsel, the dragonettes, excuse me, and the frags that I got today. So that's dope. I do have some pods that I need to put in there. And I also got the phyto nutrition. So like all that stuff will go in the video. I'm doing saltwater back again. So you guys will start seeing saltwater videos on my channel. If you've been watching my channel, you already know that I used to do saltwater before the military. And I'm about to start back again. So that's coming. Thanks, Mexicali, bro. Appreciate you. Have a blessed one. So that's coming. And plants, 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 plants. You guys stay tuned. I got some things coming down the pipe that'll be really, really good for everybody. A lot of plants and critters. Yeah, there'll be some critters on the way. So that is pretty much it in a nutshell. It is my birthday. 15 minutes left in Central Time Zone. So I'm going to spend my last 15 minutes of my birthday by myself. I really appreciate all you guys for stopping through with my little birthday mukbang from Asia. Saltwater tank. It's on my globe. It's good stuff, man. Thank you guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Oops. Y'all have a blessed night, man. This is Steve from Warrior Planet Tanks. Thank you guys. God bless you all. Really meant a lot for you people rocking with me, man. Didn't have to eat my birthday dinner alone. So that's what's up. All right. Y'all be blessed, man. I'm out.